The story begins with Kaya, who lives with her younger brother and father. Recently, her mother has passed away, which leaves the whole family in shock. Because of this, the atmosphere at home is not good, and they hardly talk to each other. Still, Kaya tries her best to take care of her father and little brother. For this reason, she even stops going out. Today, however, her friend Clara calls her because they are going on an outing. Her father is still unable to overcome his grief. On this day, he feels even sadder because he is repairing the same boat that caused his wife's death. Every time he looks at it, the accident comes back to his mind. Kaya takes her jeep and goes to meet Clara, who is waiting for her. They gather to spend some time near the sea. Clara then tells Kaya that another friend, Julian, will also join them. Kaya does not like the idea much because she prefers small groups, but Clara convinces her not to worry. Clara tells that her friend's brother is also coming, and he is nice too. When they meet, it is revealed that the two brothers make vlogs. Julian shares the plan. They will ride jet boards to a nearby island. Kaya refuses at first because it will take time and she has to return home before evening. But Julian's brother Xander assures her that the island is not far, and they will be back before sunset. Finally, Kaya agrees, and all four set out. At the island, they enjoy themselves. Clara and Julian swim in the water, while Kaya talks with Xander. Kaya feels good, because in her situation she needs someone who is more than just a friend. Later, they also join in the water and ride the jet boards. Things take a turn when Xander tries to impress Kaya by speeding too much. Because of overspeeding, Clara and Julian's jet board flips, throwing them into the water. Before they regain control, the jet board crashes onto Julian, injuring him badly and knocking him unconscious. Soon after, their own jet board flips too, injuring Xander. Kaya helps Clara, who is panicking, while Xander looks for Julian. But Julian is nowhere to be found. He is drowned because of the accident. This realization breaks him, and he feels deep regret, knowing his recklessness caused the tragedy. Meanwhile, their fuel spills into the sea, leaving the group stranded with only swimming as an option. Suddenly, danger increases when a shark approaches. Kaya warns them that staying in the open sea is unsafe, so they try to reach the jet board. At that moment, they spot a boat approaching. The captain, Ray, sees them and quickly comes to help. He pulls all three aboard and assures them they are safe. He gives attention to Xander, who is severely injured and bleeding. Clara goes inside to the washroom, where Ray is also present. He keeps looking at Kaya repeatedly. When Clara does not return for a while, Kaya goes inside to check. She sees Ray working with some chemicals on cotton and assumes he is preparing to clean wounds. But suddenly, Ray presses the cloth on Kaya's face and makes her unconscious. This reveals that Ray is not a good man. Ray locks Kaya in a container at the back of the ship, leaving Xander outside. After about 2 hours, Kaya regains consciousness and finds herself trapped in a strange chamber-like place. She becomes terrified. Soon, Clara also wakes up there, equally scared. Inside, they see the word "help" written on wood, showing that someone else had been locked there before. The mattress inside is stained with blood, and signs of many girls being held there become clear. The bloodstains on the mattress show that many girls have been imprisoned here before. Both girls become very frightened and wonder why they are brought here. They regret coming to the island. The next morning, Ray opens the top door and gives them rotten fish to eat. Kaya begs him, pleading to be allowed to go because a younger brother is alone at home and needs her. Ray replies that escape is impossible, and if either of them even tries to run, he will kill and dismember that person and feed the pieces to the fish. After saying this, he closes the container door and leaves. Ray returns to his strange routines, feeding live fish, listening to music, smoking, actions that seem perverse. Occasionally, Ray speaks to someone over a walkie-talkie, which means someone may be coming. Xander still lies there with no treatment. Ray gives him no food or water. For days later, the girls hear the sound of a ship and feel very hopeful, thinking someone, perhaps the Coast Guard, has come to rescue them. A man arrives in a small boat from a ship anchored farther out. He claims to be a doctor. The doctor first checks Xander and asks how long he has been there. Ray answers that it has been about 4 days. The doctor says it will do, and then goes below, where the two terrified girls sit in a corner. He asks which girl is hurt, and says he is there to treat the wounded. Clara steps forward. The doctor tells her to lie down and begins to examine her, then goes back up while talking to Ray. A short time after the doctor leaves, Xander begins to scream. The girls realize too late that the doctor is cutting organs from the still-living man, removing kidneys, heart, eyes, liver, and other parts to sell. He shows no mercy. After this atrocity, they dump his body into the sea. When the screams stop, both girls understand that the man is dead, and that the doctor is not a savior but a monster. The doctor and Ray are both insane and dangerous, and they are working together. The doctor tells Ray that the other girl is wounded and will be killed there, while the healthy girl will be taken because a wealthy client needs a fresh, young kidney. The doctor promises a large sum of money for such organs. Ray agrees, since his routine for years is to rescue people at sea and sell their organs. Soon after, Ray takes the doctor below and prepares to take Clara up. Kaya tries to stop them, but Ray knocks her unconscious, and then the two take Clara away. Clara's screams are still heard, which means she is alive. The organs are not removed yet, so Kaya must act quickly. She notices a fan inside the container, which was running during the day, but is now switched off. If she pushes it outward, the opening behind it will be exposed. She pushes with full strength until the cover finally comes loose. Kaya escapes through it and slowly climbs upward. From above, she sees that the doctor has already started his work, and at the same time Ray arrives. Kaya quickly slips down to the engine room, where she finds a fishing arrow used for catching fish. She picks it up. When Ray leaves, she points the arrow toward the doctor. The doctor is shocked to see her, because no girl has ever managed to come this far before. He tries to manipulate her with words, but Kaya shoots the arrow, injuring him. He survives but becomes enraged and attacks her. During the struggle, Kaya secretly unties Clara's ropes. The doctor does not notice this, and Clara frees herself. Taking a knife, she stabs the doctor in the neck repeatedly until he finally dies. After this, both girls begin searching for a way out. Ray still has no idea about what has happened. Kaya knows that the doctor arrived here by ship, so both jump into the water to reach it. Later, Ray returns and sees the chaos, along with the doctor's dead body. He understands something is wrong and rushes up. The doctor's small boat is still there, so Ray thinks the girls might be inside, but he does not find them. He switches on the searchlight and realizes they are swimming toward the doctor's ship. Ray quickly tries to start his own boat, but it fails. In the engine room, he finds the wires cut, something only Kaya could have done. Meanwhile, Clara struggles to swim because of her injuries. Kaya helps as much as possible, but realizes Clara cannot make it. She decides to go alone to the ship and bring back help. Kaya reaches the ship, but cannot start it without the keys. Instead, she finds a radio and contacts the Coast Guard, telling them she is trapped and has no keys. The Coast Guard instructs her to locate a device called a pinger. At first, she cannot find it, but she discovers a flare. The Coast Guard insists the pinger is necessary, as it works like a tracking device. After searching again, Kaya finally finds the pinger, which must be thrown into the water to activate. When she reaches the deck, she senses someone swimming toward the ship. She hides, suspecting Ray. Her suspicion is correct. Ray climbs aboard. Kaya sneaks into the doctor's bedroom, where she sees family photos. The doctor had 2 daughters of his own, yet blinded by greed, he ruined others' lives without mercy. When she returns above, Ray captures her and stabs her in the stomach. Kaya falls in pain, but tricks Ray by pretending to embrace him. As he comes closer, she fires the flare into his face. Ray writhes in agony and collapses. Kaya, badly injured, drags herself toward the edge and tries to throw the pinger into the water. It gets stuck near the side, and she faints. By fate, the ship rocks throughout the night, and the pinger slips into the water, activating itself. Her location reaches the Coast Guard. In the morning, a rescue boat arrives. They save Kaya and also discover Ray's dead body. As they prepare to leave, they spot Clara floating in the sea, still alive. She is pulled aboard. Both girls cry uncontrollably, unable to believe what they have endured. The 2 friends are brought safely to shore, where they smile at each other in relief and thankfulness, promising never to visit such places again. With that, the story comes to an end.